Mr. Transformers 96 here, another review. This time of Movie Masters Galius Zed. So here you go. So this is part of the Movie Masters toy line for the Green Lantern, and is the newest one out so far. He does come in the wave with Hector Hammond, which I have bought and did a review for. So here's just the other one. So he comes with a piece to parallax, obviously, the figure, and then this box, Galius Zed. Green Lantern, and then on the back here you get Corona, Galius Zed, and Hector Hammond. I believe I'm saying his name right, but I could be saying it wrong. So here you go. So here is the more of Parallax. He does come with this piece, half of his arm. And he comes with one of the best pieces for Parallax we have gotten so far. I'm very highly impressed with it. I will say that I did plug it into the other piece of his arm just to see how it would look, and I was planning on taking it back out, but it is just so stuck in there. It is just impossible to get this thing out. I've tugged at this for a long time, and in just fear of breaking it, I really just went at it, and it does not seem to be coming loose. So I really think that it's quite stuck in there. So as soon as you plug it in, you're probably not going to be able to get it out very easily, at least. So yeah, so sorry, I do have this piece attached to it. This comes with Sinestro, but he does just come with this piece. But this is a great piece. It's got some nice detailing on the end here with some skeletons and everything. You get the soft rubbery or plastic, which does have a wire allowing you to pose it, and then there's just this great kind of sculpt up here. It's like this little kind of fish thing, you know. It's got teeth, it's got eyes, and it looks quite great. In here there is a hole right there, and that is because in the Movie Masters figure after this, it'll just be Parallax, and it'll come with a little Green Lantern guy, and his he's gonna have a peg that is going to allow him to peg right in there. So I thought that was very interesting and very cool. So there you go. So Galius Zed, a very interesting looking character, but a very nice figure, if I do say so. So here he is compared to his 3 3/4 inch counterpart. As you can see, very different. This one is a lot better, and it looks good. So it's quite smooth. As you can see, it's the kind of metallic green, which looks really nice, and it's pretty smooth just throughout here. He's got some huge hands that allow him to sit down pretty nicely. I would have wished for some posability in the hands, just because, you know, there's not a lot of posability in him, so I would have liked some in the fingers, just maybe just a hinge that's connecting to all of these, but it's okay that they didn't put it. Articulation, he's got a ball hinge shoulders, ball hinge elbows, ball hinge wrists, and ball hinge legs. I thought that was hilarious, and I didn't notice it for a long time, but this guy actually has ball hinge legs. I don't know why, but you can pose these little legs, which is pretty funny. I really just don't know why, but it's cool. Really, that's interesting. I like that. Because he has a lacking of articulation because of his weird sculpt, it's kind of neat that they put those legs in. That's kind of cool. He's very serious. I mean, you really have no emotion in here, just a blank stare. But the whole look and the sculpt is really great. It really looks pretty real. Like this guy is like really just looking at me right here. Creepy, but he really does look kind of realistic in that matter. I really like the painting that they did. Really brings out just the realisticness in him, like I've been saying, and just he looks great. Although he's a little weird looking, he looks cool. So if you don't have a problem with how weird he looks and his weirdness, you'll love this figure. If you're a fan of Galius Zed, this is an absolute must-have for you. If you're collecting Parallax, you obviously have to get this one. But if you're not collecting Parallax and you're not a big fan of Galius Zed, it's still a nice one to have. It's not a must-have by any means, but it's definitely a great one to put on your shelf. He really looks good, and if you have the little one, he kind of looks good next to him too. So there you go. Pretty nice figure. Comes with an awesome Parallax piece, and just a pretty nice figure overall. I really do recommend him if you like the Galius Zed character. So there you go. So that's my review of Green Lantern Movie Masters Galius Zed. Thanks for watching.